Hi, Katrina. I'm not exactly sure what your intention was for the project. I would love to work with you and make it work. If you want to, you don't have to. I can see that you spent some time struggling with this. The top part of it, of course, works if you click run, and if you type in red, it will change the dot to red. I see that you had started the dot at 100 and that you changed this color. So part of this assignment was really supposed to be it was an if-else statement, but you used the if without the else. And what you did here is, so in an event-driven program like this, uh, each one of these events is kind of like a separate program. So if you wanted to do more with this dot, it would have all had to be in one event. Unless it was just a matter of changing the color, then you could have just used if statements all the way through. So, all right, let's try this again, because I actually didn't do this. So let's see if I type in rainbow, what happens. Let's see. Oh, it's actually beautiful. This is actually really beautiful. So I'm not sure what didn't work. It does work, and it works well. So what I think you should have maybe done was you could have said, now to add more colors, let's say we did this. I'm just going to give you an idea on this one. You could have used this and built on this just to change the color of the dot. I'm going to reset this for a second. And you could have, if you click on this plus button, it adds an else. So you could add a couple of different else's if you wanted to. And so you could put in here, so if get text is red, you're changing the dot to red. So in an if else statement, it looks at the first one and it says, was it red? If it's red, it changes the color. And then it moves on to something else. Then it really ends the program. But if you wanted to, if let's say the next one was blue and you wanted it to be blue, you would have to do it this same way. You'd have to go in here and say is equal to, you'd have to put this in this part, and you'd have to go back to your get text. Let's see which one that is. Get text. All right, get text is going to be here. So I'm going to put that there. So get text, this is what we did before, for input 1. And then we're going to say here, let's say, is it equal to blue, right? And if that's the case, then you would say pen color is going to be blue. Let's put in blue, B-L-U-E. And the dot radius is going to be 100. We'll leave it at 100 because otherwise, at least that'll be the same size. So let's just look at that. And actually, I'm going to get rid of one of these. And we're going to make this be not else if. We just want that to be an else. All right, so if we just add one, we just get the else. All right, so else, your else could be something like pen color is white. All right, let's say white, and the dot is going to be the same color. So where's my dot? Turtle. Oh my gosh, here it is. Okay. I'm sorry this is going on so long because I can't find what I'm looking for here. All right, so let's explain this. So now if we run this, and it gives you your black, I'm going to type in blue, and it should turn the dot blue. And it does. All right, so what happened here was you started with a black dot. The if statement says, if it's red, turn it red. Since it wasn't red, it moved to the next option. Now it says, if it's blue, turn it blue, which is how we got it to be blue. Now let me do this again and type in green, which is not an option. And it turns it white, and that's this else. So anything other than blue or red would turn it white. So this is one whole piece of the program that you could have done to make it different colors. Now I'm not going to make you go back and do it. I just wanted you to understand the if-else statement. So if it's red, it executes that. If it's not red, it moves to the next one. If it's red and it executes it, it's finished. It ignores the rest of the statement. And that's really an important part. Now, what you could have done that would have made more sense, because this is actually beautiful, this part of it, is up here you could have said type in a color if you were going to put in more colors, and then just say, or type in rainbow for a surprise or something like that, because this is absolutely beautiful to type in the rainbow and see all the different sizes at different colors. I love that. So this was actually a really great project. And then, you know, you could have done, the problem with this gray is that piece then should have been up in here, because this would have been about changing the colors, and this would have been about showing you the rainbow, because it's two separate events, really. It's the same click button, but it's two separate little pieces of the program. Actually, you could have nested this. Wait, let me even try this. If you nest this, let's see if I can do that. Let me add one more of these guys here. And then, all right, we're going to move the else down here. I know this is taking a long time. I'm sorry. You don't really have to watch the rest of this. You can come back to it. But if we put, let me take this and grab it and put it up here. Nope, it's not going to do it. Oh, no. Control C. Let's see if it came back. There it goes. All right, rainbow. And then if we take this whole, let's see if we can actually, I wish I could copy it a lot, but all right, we're just going to put in a couple of these in here. All right, I'm just going to do that for now, and then I'm going to get rid of the rest of your program. I mean, this isn't your program. I'm not working in yours. Yours hasn't changed at all, by the way. This is a mix. So your program hasn't changed. All right, so let's reset this, and let's run it. So now if I put in, you know, blue or green, it ignores the rest of it. But if I put in rainbow here, let's see if it works. It does. So you could have put it all in one if statement, if else statement all the way down. And up here, if you'd have just said type in a color or type in green, blue, or whatever your colors were, and then just say and type in rainbow for a surprise, that would have been fabulous. But I think you did a great job, and you got full credit on the project. But I just wanted to explain it to you. Hopefully this makes sense. If you have any questions at all about it, please let me know. You're doing a great job, and it's not easy stuff, especially since you haven't taken a look at coding. I don't even know whether you were in my freshman coding class. And if you were, it was a long time ago. So great job. And ask me if you have any questions.